Hello YouTube, how are you today? Welcome back to Stage Your Bookish. Let's talk booktubers. Hello everyone, welcome back to Stage Your Bookish. My name is Olivia, representing my Harry Potter house today, Hufflepuff Pride. And also, do you like my new glasses? Nice blues and green. Hi, in today's video we are going to talk about some of my favourite booktubers. Now, let me preface this before I even start. There are a lot of people in the booktube community who do amazing work, and to be part of this community to me is the most amazing thing in the world. But what I wanted to share with you today are some of the content creators, some of the booktubers that inspire me. Some of the booktubers that I like to watch their content. Some of the booktubers that are the reasons that I got interested in booktube in the first place. So this is not this booktuber is better than this booktuber. This is people who I admire, I respect, who I'm inspired by, and I think you should go and give a shout out to. Okay? Right. Olivia's favourite booktubers. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start off with some of my newest favourites. These are people I've discovered most recently, but I really enjoy their work and really adore their work. Firstly, a big shout out to Julie over at Pages and Pens. I first discovered her through Chelsea Palmer, who has the channel Books and Ponies. I think that's the channel name. I'll let everyone I mention in this video, I'll link down below. I first discovered her from Chelsea because Chelsea would always refer to her and link to her channel. But the thing I like about Julie is her honesty. She's not afraid to say that she's not keen on something, that she doesn't like something, and not that I'm trying to be a negative Nelly or anything, but she just says it how it is, and I appreciate that because that is the kind of, people we need in this world to be telling the truth. She's even used this idea of an anti-haul. So things that she's not going to be buying because she thinks either she won't gel with the writing style or it's a writer she's not keen on. I will link that video in particular down below because it's a fascinating concept, but Julie is superb. Let's also link into, I mentioned today, Chelsea Palmer, who is also brilliant. Chelsea is the biggest animal fan you will ever see in your life, and the fact that her goats sometimes choose her TBR, shout out Napoleon, is just fabulous to me. She does a lot of unboxings on her channel, but she's also starting to get into the kind of new romance genre. So she sits a lot about romance books too. So if that's something you're interested in, head over there for definite. Next up, my love, because he's just started. I'm such a huge fan of his, and he started following me on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my god, that's made my day. Garen over at Goblet of Fiction. 2 words for you, booktube: drunk unboxings. Go and enjoy it. I found Garen. Where did I find Garen? Oh, it was from Chelsea Dollingreid. Here's another one of my favourites who I will mention shortly. I think she was doing her summarathon daily vlogs, and each day she shouted out a new booktuber who she recommended, who she liked, and I found Garen from there, and he's so funny. He just makes me smile on all his videos, be they drunk unboxings, be they kind of book of the month. He's done some kind of games on there. I think his newest video has just gone up. He's been on holiday and has posted a reading vlog, which I'll also link down below. Garen just makes my heart smile on every single level. He is my true booktube king, and I just adore him, so please go and show him some love. Again, another one I've just mentioned there, Chelsea Dollingreid. Now, if Garen is my booktube king, Chelsea Dollingreid is my booktube queen, because she's fabulous. From her style, from her aesthetic to her recommendations. She's someone I get a lot of kind of romance recommendations from as well. But kind of her, you've got King Garen, Queen Chelsea Dolling, and then Princess Mel to the N.E., our fairy ASMR princess who is so precious and needs to be just shouted out all the time. And people need to go follow her. If you like BTS, I know who they are. I'm not going to say I like them. Please don't judge me. But if you like BTS, go check Mel out. Because she is beyond fabulous. Who else have we got? I'm sorry, I've got my phone in front of me with my list. Please forgive me if I keep looking down. I'm going to save that person till last because she's one of my faves. They're 2 of my faves. Common Spencer is brilliant. Cece over at Problems of a Book Nerd is sensational, and what she does for kind of rep for LGBTQ plus books and authors is stunning. I've got so many recommendations from her that now I've introduced to some of the students that I work with, and that's been amazing for them to be able to pick up a book and be in a safe environment to ask questions about things like that. She's doing a fantastic series at the moment, so she's rereading all the Harry Potter books and she's doing blogs for each of them, which is also fabulous. But she's also in the process of moving, so hope your move goes well. See? But who else do I got? This is the thing, there's so many of you all, and I love and adore you all. You are just amazing people to be part of this community with, and I wish I could mention all of you. A Clockwork Hannah at A Clockwork Reader I love. Naya at Naya Reads and Smiles. The girl is hair goals. I wish my hair was as good as that. I also love Jessie at Jessie the Reader. Two ladies I've left for last in particular because they are both amazing and I appreciate them both. Not just because they are some of the elder members of the booktube community, and I don't say that as a bad thing, I say that as a good thing, for they should be respected and treated with the respect and honour they deserve. Number one, Books and Lala. She's was one of my first finds, but I love that she's so creative and she comes up with so many different things that literally she is just the absolute queen of all. She's just done this most random video where books, I think it was called Books Decide What I Eat for 24 hours. I wouldn't have thought of that. Who the hell would have thought of that? I mean, seriously. But please give Books and Lala a follow. She's also done a really interesting series about reading books from her childhood, which has been really interesting to watch as well. She's also one, if you like thrillers and kind of mystery, bit more spookier books, she does some cracking recommendations on there as well. And last but by no means least, I have to give a shout out to Heather over at Bookables. Heather was one of the first booktubers I discovered, and I have been following her channel avidly ever since. The fact that that girl has a child, is been married and has been on booktube for 9 years is shocking to me because she only looks like she's in her early 20s. Please check her out and you'll understand what I mean. But I find Heather very, very inspiring. She comes up with different things. You know, she will always admit when she's in kind of a slump and be honest with her viewers. But then again, she comes up with this most fascinating things. And believe me, her shelf aesthetic is everything you would ever want in a set of bookshelves and what I aspire to have. But Heather is over at Bookables. Her most recent video, which I'm so happy about because I read this book and loved it, is 5 Reasons Why You Should Read The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. Check that out as well. But literally, I could go on and on and on for days about this, but they are just probably some of my favourites. If you've got any favourite booktubers, like I said, all the booktubers in this video will be mentioned down below, so please check them out. If you've got any booktubers that you think I should watch, who I haven't mentioned or who I might not know about, please leave them below. I'm always interested to talk, to see new creators, to see new content and interact with this amazing community that I am now part of. So hit me up down below if you enjoy it. While I then say, my name is Olivia, this has been Stage Your Bookish. I will see you awesome folks on the next video. Bye!